Let's go to Philippians 2, 5 through 8. Think of yourselves the way Jesus Christ thought of himself. He had equal status with God, but didn't think so much of himself that he had to cling to the advantages of that status no matter what. Not at all. When the time came, he set aside the privileges of deity and took on the status of a slave, became human. Having become human, he stayed human. It was an incredibly humbling process. He didn't claim special privileges. Instead, he lived a selfless, obedient life and then died a selfless, obedient death, and the worst kind of death at that, a crucifixion. So basically what this is telling you to do is to be like Christ, emulate like Christ. Don't walk around high-minded. Don't walk around thinking that you're owed something. Don't walk around, thinking that you are this in a bag of chips with a cup of tea. Jesus was very humble. He is the King and the Lord of Lords. How many kings do you know actually help their people? How many leaders do you know actually stoop to help their people, humble themselves long enough to lend a helping hand? Not a lot of them, but Jesus did that. And he was very obedient. Obedience is one of the main things in this walk. This is how your blessings come through. This is how you this is how you serve God, through obedience. You have to be obedient. You cannot serve God and be disobedient, because God is going to call you to do some really crazy things and it's not going to make sense to you, but he's doing it for a reason. So if you claim to serve God and you love his people, be of obedience and be humble. When you're those two, you're golden.